Hello, welcome to another episode of BubbleteaS Gaming. As you can see from the thumbnail, today will be Badge Preset. So, last week I published out the new research, and the new research actually allows you to have 10 additional badge configuration. Initially it was buggy, but I managed to figure out the workaround. So, what I recommend, the first badge slot, it will always be this. So this is kind of like flushing. So this is what I recommend everybody to do. Flush. So what does this mean? So for example, right now I have all this badge slot. Let's say if I want to go a full spear, because like this equipment is not optimized for a spear. So let's say if I want to change this to equipment, apply spear, then I want to equip the badge. But let's say the badge, it works that if it's equipped onto one equipment, it will go missing on the other. So as you can see here, this has the badges, but the chest piece, due to it different than the glorious, it will be different. So let's say if I equip the first one, it will be successful, but then it will wait, wrong. Jesus Christ. Okay, spear, then badge. If I equip the first one here, now let's say if I equip my spear calf, it will be an epic fail, because I will already be, some of my badges are already equipped into the first line. Then if I go back to the second one, the spear, wait, this is, wait a minute. It will not work, because due to that, the badge of my spear and my all three lines share the same type of badge. So there will, initially it will be an error like I just showed. So the workaround to this, see, now if you refresh the game, you will see that some badges actually apply here. So the workaround would be to flush. That's why this is what I recommend everyone to have. So before you change slot, always flush. So it will clear the badge back into your inventory. Then when you want to reapply to your, let's say you want to go back to your slot, you see some of the badges are missing or different, you can reapply. Whoop! Due to the fact that you must refresh to see the change. Actually, hyper complicated, so I suggest when you're playing with the badge slot, do not try to switch your equipment. If you're gonna switch your equipment, do it the old-fashioned way. Do it. So, if you look at here right now, now it works. So the thing is with this badge configuration, so let me show you. It only works on like one set. So if you're gonna be switching gear and stuff, theoretically it's possible, but it's very inconsistent, and yes, you have to refresh. So I recommend that if you're just gonna stick to one set, which is the glorious, or one of your main component, or which if everyone is playing the Walmart glorious, it's actually not that bad idea to have just one PvP set. Yeah, you can argue that you can switch it to spear, but if you really want to do it the old-fashioned way, manually switch it out. So this research is actually a godsend. So let's test it out. Yep, it works. Research and I keep mixing up. Jesus Christ, apply. So let's run through the badges. Spear inf, it works. And let me see. Spear. Yep, so this works. So now moving on to the point that I want to make today is you only have 10 badge slot. So like, what should you actually do, and what is the correct way to actually do it? So for if you're playing, I'll do tree formation first. So if you're playing tree formation like mine, so you can see that spear, infantry, and calf equally given total attack and infantry health. Then I'll have two other presets, will be rainbow spear, which is about the same, just that my spear health is here, and now my calf health is also same. So you get the logic. Where's my calf defense? Remember I have calf defense. The CCS badge is not really showing up. Really funky. Okay, so this is what I recommend for tree. Your main tree. Then you have the 2-line formation. Infantry calf, spear inf, calf infantry, then spear calf, calf spear. So and inf spear. So what's the difference between spear calf and calf spear? If you look at this, due to my spear being my front line, I have health and defense for my spear calf, and now due to that my calf being the front line, I have calf health and not spear health. So infantry, same logic. And this is basically what you want to be doing if you're playing 3 lines. Ideally, you could say that you don't need to put the rainbow and you can sub it out with your mono formation. That is also valid though. So like for max account, I recommend you just doing like 3 in calf spear inf and calf inf, and the third tree won't be this. It will be mono inf, mono calf, mono spear. Because if you're a max account and you're fighting very strong accounts, you need to have mono rallies. 2 rally doesn't cut it due to the front line being very little. For me, I'm not rallying accounts similar strength to mine. I'm rallying accounts much lower so I can afford to play 2 formation. So this is what I recommend for people doing the 3 line. For 2 line, so it gets much easier. So it'll be mono line A, mono line B. Let's say infantry calf. So mono infantry, mono calf, infantry calf. And the third one you can do like your spear, and your rainbow formation. So if you're playing 2 lines, you obviously don't really need the full 10 though. You can arguably say it's maybe if you're playing 2 lines, you can say you're good with 5. If you're playing 1 line, you just need 1 preset or 2 presets. You don't even need the preset. So moving on to the next part of the lesson, how should you optimize your badge slot? So for example, for this, right, I'm gonna give I'm gonna wipe it so you can see. It takes so long to wipe. Oh, clear. Oh shit, I forgot they had this button. Okay, so for example, let's say I'm playing infantry calf. So I'm playing 2 lines. I'll go for the total badges. So the priority one is the total attack. So let me fit all 1, 2, 3. Then I'll look at my this is wrong. Then I'll look at my filter. I'll go for my inf attack. Bum, 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 bum. Then I'll go for my cavalry attack. Bum, bum, bum. Use the filter on top, guys. I've noticed a lot of people just manually do it, but this makes life a lot easier. So then at this point, I will put the CCS badges because I have some. Then after that, when I'm settled in my attack, I will go for the health. So I'm saying infantry calf. So I'll go for my imp health, and I'll go bang, 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 bang. Notice I didn't put cavalry health because my infantry is the one tanking. Then after I put my infantry health, I will go to my total health. So where's my total? I got 1 goal, I think. Where's my goal? Okay, here, goal. Then I'll go to my total goal and goal. Arguably, you can put the purple one, but I'm a bit OCD. I like mine to be all gold. So this is my setup to. You can consider like cavalry 7 and health 9, right? Yeah, purple is at 9. 9 health. Where's my 9? What did I sub out? Total health. Okay, so yeah, here. So my total health at 9, while this calf attack is at I fucking hate the preset. Okay, this calf is at 7. So this is really close though. So your second back line having 7, or you have additional front line 15. For me, I would say, due to the fact that if I'm going equal, I will put the infantry health. But if I'm putting lesser infantry, lesser front line, and bigger back line, I'll go with the cav attack. But as of now, I'm a big believer in the huge mega tank front line, so I'll put infantry health. But if I was doing like a force front infantry where my composition is 40% infantry and 70% cav, then this would be the right answer. So don't save. So this is when you're doing like one example of 2 lines. Then if you're doing a mono line, it gets a bit different though. For 3 lines is very simple. So basically you split everything to the middle. So troop attack, troop attack, troop attack, a few front line, and total health. You can, I don't like having all total health, so I play around as such that I'm quite pretty balanced, but this is what I would do. For mono formation, it gets a bit tricky. So mono formation, clear. So mono formation, due to let's see, mono formation, I'll go for the, let's say I'm playing pure infantry, or 8 slots. I might consider breaking this up into 4. Then I'll go for the health. Then I will look at my total attack. So for one line, if you have a purple, infantry attack is 15, but you have a gold total attack is 15. But since you're only playing one line, a purple infantry attack is equal to a gold total attack. So that's why I said to, when you're playing mono, prioritize the troop attack above the total. If you're playing 2 formation or 3 formation, you prioritize the total. Then I'll add some total attacks. Then I'll exhaust due to then I'll look for total health. Where's my total health? Here. Wait, where is it now? Here. Here. Then the remaining slots, it will be my infantry defense. Then when I'm fully satisfied where I have the troop specific health, attack, and defense, I will look into my total badges. If I don't have total badges, it's fine. Then I'll just use the total to fill up the gap. Since I'm only playing one line, this is how I would do it. Where's the total attack? Yep. But since I have a gold defense, I will put it something like this. So yeah, I'll do it something like this. So I hope you guys appreciate the logic. So if the correct way to see your formation would be to see the equal distribution from your description on the side. So if you notice my infantry cav, I have no cav health, and all the badge slot has its purpose and is affecting every troop type. There is no dead troop, there is no spear attack, because in the rally there is no spears. If you notice, for my spear and infantry, it's the exact same concept. The spear has the life buff, the infantry is only the attack, and there's no health, and the overall enhancement affects both troop type. Cavalry, same concept. If you're looking on which gold badge to decide, for me my cav line is the weaker, so I will probably go for cav health after I finish my infantry health. Then for spear cav, see, there is no infantry attack. Okay, this is just a short preview. Obviously, I'm not the boss of you. You wanna whatever you do, just do it with logic in mind. This may not be the right, but it's how I play. I'm a huge proponent in frontline. So if you're playing just a small line just so it tanks while your backline does the damage, in that situation which I showed just now, the backline damage would be more applicable than the front line. But if you're playing a 50-50 split, I recommend going the front line. If your front line is more, go for the front line health. 50-50 is a tiebreaker, no right or wrong. Okay, so this is an episode of BubbleteaS Gaming. I hope it has been useful though. I felt like this has been a bit rushed, but it's a topic which I'm 100% sure of what I'm doing. It fits my playstyle, and if it doesn't, if it doesn't fit yours, innovate, man. Like this thing is a marathon. If you manage to do something better than me, do it. Like Daima probably has all 10 presets on bows, man, and you can't fault that guy. So Daima's preset. Let's talk about Daima. If I was Daima, the bow guy, where I say, this would be inf bow, spear bow, calf bow, infantry spear bow, spear calf bow, or pure bows. Even that's not even possible. But pure bows is possible if you have a lot of money. You can splash the total attack, total health, total defense, and bow attack. But he's doing something with the bows and it works. Does his logic follow mine? No. But is he doing well? Yes. So each his own. Use mine as a rough guideline. Don't copy mine fully. Not everyone has my badge set. I say in Gotwic I'm in the top 20% in the badges department. So I hope it has been well. If you want to talk to me anything, comment on the video or send me a message on Discord. I'll try to reply ASAP. Have a good day.